Yo, yo.
Yep. We are
Happy Thursday.
back. You got it.
Last week we did Monday show on Thursday, Monday thing.
We did. We messed up.
Yeah, it was all mad. We didn't know I didn't know what was going on. He did.
But
I didn't know what day of the week it was.
back for Thursday.
That's it, bitches.
Go.
All right. So, how was your week?
Pretty good.
Somebody's volume, isn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah, man. It was a long, short week. Like, I was off Monday
Right.
on a holiday.
That's right.
Hope
everybody enjoyed their Labor Day.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
3-day weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went to a fair on Sunday.
Wait, stop the presses. This is what I look like without a hat.
Yeah, hey.
Believe
you
it or not.
guys, listen, and I'm not even kidding.
I am a
You
handsome
need to
devil.
mark this one down. You got to heart this video,
Mm-hmm.
like and subscribe. You have to heart this video because you'll always want to be able to go back and find the video of Louis without his hat.
I got a good shaped head, don't I? Kind of like
that's what-
Charles Barkley.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Round mound to rebound.
Now you just got to grow that fucking grizzly.
I can't do it. My
Why?
head just stops at a certain point. Won't do it.
Nah, it goes in spurts.
Nah, it's just
Listen,
not
this-
me.
Mine was long.
Money in the Bank girls here. What's up?
Money in the bank. Mine was long. Mine, I used to be able to pull it down to the middle of my chest plate here.
Really? Okay.
But, you know, it gets a little curly, whatever. But, like, right now, I'm right here, but I just cut it the other day.
And another thing, it's itchy, bro. I don't like the itchiness and the
So-
flakes and the. I don't want to do any oil.
Nah, so, you know,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
you don't use shampoo, do you?
I don't think I have to answer that question, do
I
I?
just realized that.
But I do. Believe it or not, they do the
On the-
scalp. Yeah, you got to do
With
scalp.
shampoo.
Like I had hair.
Huh.
Because if you don't,
It's hanging on to the dream, huh?
well, I have the follicles are there. They
Uh-huh.
just don't group together.
Oh, the social distancing?
Right. It's almost like there's a COVID outbreak going on up on the top
Right.
of my head. So,
For
but
20 years.
they say you still need to wash your scalp, no matter what.
Well, yeah,
still
you
gets
can't
dirty,
just use, like, soap.
Right. No, but that's the worst. Like you got to use some kind of shampoo. Cause
So, because it's your scalp, it'll still dry it
oh,
if you use soap.
it'll be snowing up there. Kidding?
Snow? Really?
Yes. You will get a flaky scalp.
Seriously?
I've gotten it because I was
I
like,
just
oh,
figure you wash it with soap.
that's
and then
what I
put,
figured.
Then put lotion on it.
So I just went like this, and it was like,
Do you put lotion on it?
sometimes, but normally I'll just use a moisturizing shampoo, even though I don't have hair. You know.
Huh.
And
Okay,
keeps
so-
keeps the dome shiny. Right now,
so you do
pretty good.
use shampoo.
Yeah, see that shine right there? That's when I have an idea.
Yeah, I remember shaving my head bald. My shit was like
Really?
gleaming. It was like a mirror. People are like,
Crazy.
you wax your head. Yeah, I wax it. I'm in the bathroom with Carnuba.
People used to come up and just
Buffing
like,
it.
oh, can I rub that? Not men.
Some people love it, and
Not men.
I'm not judging.
Yeah. All right.
Some people love it, some people hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I personally, I liked myself bald. When I shave my head bald, and I'll really let the beard grow in,
Right.
and go full beard.
Mm.
Yeah, I like it. It's a look.
Yeah.
You know, but
A little skin
what are you
heady.
gonna do?
A little skin heady, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
safe.
know. Makes me look thinner.
Right. Makes me look more violent.
It
know.
can.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
But
you
anyway,
off.
the moral of the story is you use shampoo so you
Right.
can grow the beard out. Wash your beard as you are washing your head with shampoo. You wash your beard with shampoo.
Right. Okay.
Because I too couldn't figure out the balance of a beard.
The balance.
It wasn't easy at first, man. I'm like, because like you said, man, it gets itchy, and then I'm scratching.
does.
And I'm like, I got fucking dandruff on my face.
Bro, I got a guy at
Freaked
work.
me out.
He looks like the Wolfman. He's got like down here. He's like, dude, you have to oil it. He goes, if you don't oil it, he goes, my beard gets the same way. I scratch it, flakes everywhere. So, I don't know.
So what
we'll-
I do is
beard education here tonight.
I actually get Head and Shoulders for men,
Right.
and that's what I wash my beard with.
Gotcha.
And I do it every day.
Head and shoulders and
Head
face.
and Shoulders for men, not just regular head and Shoulders. I don't know the
Gotcha.
difference, but
Gotcha.
I get Head and Shoulders for men, and I use it just for my beard.
Just for men, just for beards. Got it.
And since I did that, I've had zero issues with my beard.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, and I have like beard balm and I have the oil and I have all that stuff.
Right.
Very, very rare do I use it. When it gets longer, like right now, it's pretty short for me.
Pretty
right
tame,
now.
yeah.
So when it gets longer, I put the balm in after a shower,
Mm-hmm.
and once you put the balm in and you comb it,
Right.
it's like gel. It's like for your beard.
Gotcha.
So once you comb it, that's it. That's how it is. And then if you do something like you eat, you wipe in your mouth, and the beard gets all, I have a comb at the office that's just for my beard. That's a beard comb.
Okay.
I
that
have one
makes
here
sense.
too. It's made out of wood. It's pretty dope.
Wood?
Yeah,
Oh, like the old style.
yeah.
My mom used to give me the wooden brush when I was a kid.
I'm telling you.
But I wanted the one with the
No,
red one.
the bristles are wood.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
How do you do that?
I don't know how they do it though. So I use that, and it goes right back into place when you have the balm in.
All right.
So
Maybe I'll
it's-
try it.
You got to give
now
it a
on.
shot. But
So
I'm
I got
telling
the
you,
'80s beard going
just
on
get
right now. You know?
just wash it with shampoo, and like I was washing mine with regular shampoo,
Right.
and it was still like kind of itchy.
Right.
So I said, let's try Head and Shoulders.
There
So I
you
went and
go.
got some Head and Shoulders. I put it in my beard, this and that. Literally
Smart guy over here.
after two showers,
Right.
felt fucking fine.
Head, shoulders, and chins.
That's it.
Good work. Yeah.
Head and shoulders, that's from the shoulders up to the head. I don't know. What do I know? What I can say is it worked
You're right.
for sure.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Got it. All right.
Let me tell you something.
So, what were we talking about before I cut you off? When we
I
got
don't
on
know.
the bald head beard conversation.
I don't know. Oh, we were talking about the fair. I went to the fair
Oh yeah, that's right.
holiday weekend.
Saw you. Saw you. At
Yeah.
the fair.
Yeah, so I go every year. It's a street fair in Ronkonkoma.
Okay, Hawkins.
Yeah.
Hawkins Avenue. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's it's cool. They got a lot of food trucks and stuff. Yeah, that's my jam. So they always have a pickle stand there.
I miss pickles.
You can't have pickles on your little carnivore
Nothing,
thing,
bro.
huh?
Nothing.
Fucking T-Rex.
Like, picture yourself back when dinosaurs were alive.
I'm gonna
That's
start
my-
calling you
that's my
Louis
diet.
T-Rex.
Yeah, that's my diet. I'm a caveman.
You just walk around with no arms, so you can't pick no leaves and shit, and just
Right.
eat moving animals.
If you go out with me to a restaurant, I can't chip in because I can't reach for my wallet. You know, so
Yeah, I'd pay, but turns out my wallet's in my back pocket. Don't touch me.
there you go.
Yeah, so it was super hot that day. It was Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Super hot, like so humid.
Really?
Oh my God. So I didn't plan on doing much because I knew it was supposed to rain.
Right, right.
So we said, all right, let's just go there, get the sausage and peppers, get the pickles, whatever food, your funnel cake, whatever you want.
Right.
Let's get our crap and go.
Gotcha.
So we get there. Sun's out. I'm like, okay, I guess we're staying for a little while. So we're walking up and down, and it was bigger this year than it normally is. So
Yeah.
that was nice to see.
Okay.
Growth.
That's good.
So we walk all up and down, check all the places out. We make decisions of what we're going to eat.
Okay.
Of course, 4 people, 4 different trucks. No one agreed on what they wanted to eat.
Okay.
So we all get our food. We're all done eating. And I'm like, all right, are we done? And everyone's like, yeah, I just want to go up here and get this one thing, and then I'm ready to go. All right, cool. I'm going to go grab some pickles.
Okay.
I didn't want to walk around with a jar of pickles. So
You're making me think of the Living Color skit.
I don't know it.
I'm gonna smack you.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
And I know in living
All
color.
right, go ahead. I keep cutting you off.
So I want the pickles.
Right.
I get online. It starts pouring. And I mean pouring.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That was some coma you were in, huh?
I don't remember it raining.
Yeah, you were in a coma.
I guess.
You know what? It passed kind of quick.
Oh, okay.
So
That's why I don't remember.
it got dark, and I'm like, uh-oh. So now I'm online. I'm like, all right, where are you? They make them spicy pickles.
Right.
Oh, I love them so much. They're so good. So I get a jar of those. So as the lady's filling it up, it starts pouring. Like the sky just opened.
Right.
So everybody I'm with, pew, they go run for cover.
Right.
And I'm just standing in the rain.
Sounds like fun.
The lady's like, "You want more juice?" I'm like, "Sure." What's the difference at this point? I'm just soaked.
You like the juice, huh?
Oh man, so that's a relevant thing. So hang on, it comes
Okay.
back up in the story.
Gotcha.
So I get it, and I go where everybody's in for cover and everything, and I'm like, "Come on, man, I'm already wet. Let's just go."
Right.
So they're like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna wait for the rain to stop." I'm like, "Well, what if it rains for like another hour? I am certainly not standing here for an hour."
Correct.
And they're like, no, just give it a couple minutes. And with that, it stops. I'm like, all right, good. It's a win for everybody.
Oh, that's good.
They get to think they're right, and I get to walk away. So I was walking away either way.
Get to think they're right.
So we walk up to the last stand we're going to, and then we're leaving. We get to that stand, boom. My wife sees somebody she knows. They start talking. And, "Oh, Richie's here. Oh, give me a
wrap.
hug. Oh,
It's a
boy."
wrap.
I get the hug. Inadvertently pops the top off my jar of pickles, and I don't know it yet. So I'm standing there, and they're talking, and I'm standing there, and and they're talking, and I'm standing there. And I'm like, man, I smell pickles.
Goes the top.
Yep. I knew I smelled pickles.
You
I'm
smell
like,
vinegar.
so I'm like,
ooh,
I look at the bag, I hold it up,
Right.
and I poke it.
Why would you do that?
Because it was full of fucking pickle juice. So I had to put the top back on. Thankfully, I only lost about 25% of the juice.
Okay.
So I didn't have to go back and ask them to fill it or anything. But now I'm holding a bag full of juice. I got a jar of pickles in this hand. It's like not a jar, but like those plastic
Like the Chinese food containers.
Chinese food soup container. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
So I got that in one hand. I got the bag full of juice in the other hand. And I'm like, if no one was looking, I would definitely dump this juice right back into the pickle jar. But I know if I do that, no one's going to eat these pickles. And I'm not eating them all by myself.
Right.
So I dump the juice. I put the pickles back in there. And I twist the bag. And I'm holding it. Then we finally walk away. I had pickle juice all over me.
Oh, no.
So then I get in my truck. No, we didn't play any games. So we get in the truck. I put it on the center console,
Right.
like by the cup holder.
Okay.
Then I'm holding it there. We drive home with it. I get home, there's pickle juice all over the place.
On
Oh my
in the
God,
car?
my truck is gonna smell like
Oh,
pickles.
no. Vinegar.
So turns out
Wow.
I'm safe.
How are you safe?
It didn't mess anything up,
Yeah, okay.
and it doesn't smell.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Well, I cleaned it up immediately, but it really, that was a rough afternoon, man. To the point where I was literally just standing there, I was sweating. It was so humid. And then it rains. So then I'm like, oh, everybody in the shower's going to stink now. And so then we get home, put away my pickles.
Right.
I could not get in the shower fast enough. I just felt like I was living in a swamp ass. Like I felt so disgusting between the sweat and the rain and now pickle juice. Oh man, bro. Horrible feeling, man.
The dogs must have
Horrible.
loved you. So
No,
many different scents.
I ran right upstairs
Oh, they didn't get to you.
and I ran right into the shower. I left the dogs to the wife.
Now remember, next time you go to the fair, pickles at the end on the way out.
Well, it was the end.
Oh, it was the end.
But-
Okay, so you got detoured.
We did. We saw somebody we knew.
Gotcha. All right.
Got a little hug in. Pop.
So
That
you had
was
the
the
right,
end of
you had
that.
the right idea. Just didn't work out the way you planned.
Execution was poor.
Right. Exactly. The plan was on point.
Right. Excellent plan, poor execution.
Oh man.
So, but it was cool. You know, Melinda got her little hat there. I got the T-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Controversial hat.
But yeah, it was
Wet and smelly.
wet and smelly.
He was feeling a little garlicky.
Yeah, it was
On that
it was
day.
nasty.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Garlicky.
Yeah, but it was a good time though. It was nice. And then Monday I went to Jamesport Brewery
Mm-hmm.
out there in Jamesport, Long Island, New York. It was pretty cool.
Country
Cool
out
place.
there. Yeah, it's like
it's
country.
country.
I do a Jamesport often.
Yeah, it was nice though. You know, the bar is a barn,
Okay.
and you go walk in the barn, and it's got a cement floor, and a couple of bars, a little stage area, a couple bathrooms, and then the brewery's off to the side, and you can actually see everything that they're doing, and it's pretty cool. But then they had all the tables outside, live music. They had a food truck.
Nice.
Hey, food
All
truck.
right. All right.
So, cornhole, played some cornhole.
That's good. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun day.
Yeah, it was like, you know, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? And that's what we did.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way we do 90% of our stuff.
On the fly, right?
Yeah, we don't really plan. So like 95% of the time, I get up and I don't come up with the stuff to do.
Right.
I just come up with the level of boredom that she needs to get out of the house and do something.
A level of boredom.
So like
Were you at an 8?
well, once I'm at a 6, I'm pretty much making lives miserable. If I'm at an 8,
Right.
yeah. At that point, I either got to get that. If I'm in an 8, I got to get out of the house or on a video game. One or the other. I cannot maintain. Sometimes I'm too bored to watch a movie.
Really?
Like I'll be bored and I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and rot for 2 hours and watch a movie. I need to be productive. I need to do something.
Right.
I get like that though. But yeah, so we got up and we were like, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? We ended up in Jamesport.
That's cool.
I guess.
I wish I liked beer.
That's the thing.
I don't like beer.
They did beer tasting. They had
Yeah,
beer
something
that
like
tasted
that.
like weed.
Just not my thing.
Swear to God.
Now, if they had liquor, that might interest
There
me.
was a distillery right up the road.
Oh, okay. I know there's a
But I
vodka
don't-
place out there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was vodka. I'm hoping that it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's the Live place, LIV.
That wasn't it.
They're as soon as you get to the first winery out there, they're like right there, like right next door, literally
On the north or south?
on the North Shore, Sound Avenue.
Yeah, I was on Sound Ave, but I went south.
Went to 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too far south. It's like 2 minutes up the road.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So I took 25 down, made a left, went to Sound, made a right,
Right.
right past Herb's Farms.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know, you know. Probably boring you with the directions.
Yeah.
But if you're from Long Island, you followed that entire conversation. You know exactly where I was. But yeah, it was a
know
good
what's-
time,
yeah,
man.
you
There was a
know
little
what's
guy
over
in the
there.
background singing some Billy Joel.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? Doing his best.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Big
We
shot.
we did a fishing trip, not on a boat, but off the shore.
Okay.
So I'm checking the weather. Weather looks great. No problems.
What day is this?
This is Monday.
Okay.
Only thing I didn't check, I checked when the tide came in because they say the best time to go fishing is a couple hours before the tide, the high tide. So as
Okay.
it's coming in, it kind of shakes up the bottom of the ocean and things float and the fish feed. So it's a good time
Okay.
to go
Makes sense.
when it's coming and when it's going. So I was like, all right,
I'll note that for the end of the world. Go ahead.
check on the rain, no rain. Check on the tide, good. One thing I didn't check, the wind. Did not check the wind.
Oh.
So when we got there, there was a few whitecaps out in the ocean. And,
Really?
Yeah. So what happens is we went to Shinnecock Canal,
Okay.
and
I used to go there when I was a kid.
what happens is the water goes through the canal and out to the ocean.
Right.
But the pull from the water, as soon as you cast, it's pulling your stuff
Mm.
like violently. So I bought brand new lures, brand new sinker, set everything up. First cast, boom, in the rocks.
Damn.
That's it. Snagged. I got to cut the line. So I'm like, all right, fine. It happens. I was like, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go over here. I don't see any rocks. New sinker, new rig. Put it on. 1, 2 cast, and the rocks again.
Oh my God.
Now I'm pissed. I'm just pissed. I'm like,
Right, it's back to back.
right. So then as I'm re-rigging, and I would call it courtesy, like fishing courtesy.
Right.
You want to leave like 10, 15 feet between you and the next guy.
Yeah.
Because when you throw the line out, you're going to get the water taking your line a little bit.
Right.
So you might go this way and that way.
Right.
So
you don't
wanna
want to
be
tangle
too
the guys
close.
up,
Right.
line up. Yeah.
So, let's see. How can I do this the best way? You just like stand right in front of me because that's what this guy did. As
Really?
I'm rigging up, he sees my stuff set up, and he comes over and he starts casting. I'm like, "Are you for real?" So she's watching me, and I'm sitting there like this, and she sees me getting heated. I'm already pissed,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now this guy's standing in front of me like I wasn't there. So I go right up behind him. I'm like, I start like fake, yelling at him like, but silently. I'm like waving my hands. So they're watching, like his people over here. They're watching me, so they know I'm pissed. Does he move? No, he stays there. I'm like, this is turning out to be a hell of a day. I'm already like, I didn't come out here to get aggravated. I could have
Right.
done something else and got
Right.
aggravated.
This is supposed to be
Yeah,
my relaxing
supposed
time,
to
my
relax.
safe place.
Unbelievable. So we're fishing, and it's just horrible. The conditions are horrible. My fault. I should have checked. The good thing is they have a really great restaurant over there, Oakland's. If you go to,
I haven't been out to Shinnecock Canal since I'm a kid.
yeah, it's really nice up there. It's great, and they have an Oakland's restaurant. I think Sundays right next to each other, and so we were like, I'm like, I'm done, and she's like, we haven't been here that long. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
I did all I could
Yeah.
do.
I'm like, that's it. I'm already aggravated. I'm looking down the line. Nobody's pulling anything up because the water's too rough. You can't catch anything like that.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, let's go to the restaurant. And a nice burger. She had some chicken. It was nice, relaxing.
Some chicken.
Yeah, a little chicken. They got a bar over there.
Nice.
So that like kind of salvaged the day.
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Good meal always
I
helps
was
out.
just gonna say, man, a good
Yeah.
meal fixes a lot of things.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty good burger. Only thing is, I'm gonna knock their fries. If you go to Oakland's,
Yeah,
if
no
you,
good.
If you get the fries, fine, but don't order extra fries because you're gonna be disappointed. Okay, so they're not like fries. They like shave the fries like flat, then deep fry them so they kind of puff up and get like
Almost hollow.
like a cheese puff. And I'm like, I didn't eat them, of course.
I mean, I guess that's a thing then.
it just was weird.
them.
Like, this isn't a fry.
Yeah, nah.
It's like a potato skin. It was just flat.
Yeah, no.
Like I was like, that's horrible.
I don't
Why
like
would
that.
you do that? So, but
No, I like steak fries.
yeah, steak fries. That's what they should have gave you.
Yeah, I like steak fries.
didn't.
I like crinkle fries.
Yeah, there was steak fries, but shaved long ways.
So
Like,
weird.
like, why would you do that? You're ruining the fry. Because when you get done frying it,
The chef
it's like
must
hard
be
as a
bored.
rock. Yeah, it's like this isn't a good idea. We
He's
need to
back there
tell
like,
someone.
I'm going to make this thinner.
Yeah.
Thinner.
So then I go to the bathroom before I go to eat, and I always open the door slowly. I go in the bathroom, and there's a stall.
I got a bathroom story for
Yeah.
you.
So the reason why I went to the stall is because whoever mounted the urinal mounted the urinal on the wall about 5
Oh,
feet
that kind of mount. I
high.
thought you meant it looked like somebody.
No.
Bro,
And
that's a thing these days.
I'm not tall. I'm not your tallest guy, so this urinal was up to my navel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how am I working this out? So I go in the stall, turn the knob slowly. I'm like, okay, knob, it's open.
Right.
Open the door. Whoa, I'm in here. I'm like, well, sorry, bro. I'm like,
Lock the door.
I'm like, it was green because they have, green,
Yes.
green when it's open, red when it's not. And it was green. I was like, it was green. He goes, I thought I locked it. I'm like, all right, sorry. He's like, oh, no problem. So back to the urinal on my tippy toes.
Been there.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Short guy problems. You guys,
That's it.
if you're over 6 foot, you don't get it.
Right. But it's like, why? Didn't you measure? Didn't you kind of figure like
Right.
it's better
Average
to go
height.
lower than higher? I mean, we're talking about a certain area.
Right. It's easier to aim down than it is up.
Right. Like Brock Lesnar's not coming in there to go to the bathroom. It's like, what are you doing?
It's these new bathrooms, man. I don't know where these measurements are coming from.
I don't know.
Every bathroom I go in that's been renovated in the last 24 months,
Right.
freaking urinals are like up to my waist. I'm like, yo, where's the kiddie urinal?
Right.
You know,
My last resort.
I'm not saying that, but I'm short.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I'm
not-
5'8".
Right. I'm not a tall guy. Yeah. I'm 5'5" on a good day. So,
Put your shoes on.
yeah. My
Well, I'm 5'8" with my
my
shoes.
elevated shoes.
No, but seriously, man, I'm 5'8". I don't know what the average height is in the United States of America today, but I know it's not 6 foot.
Right, exactly. And even if you are 6 foot, consider what you're lining the urinal up for.
Right.
You're, you're
I'm
not
not
lining
pissing
it
out
up
of my
for
nipples.
Right, exactly. It's not coming out of my throat.
pee.
Yeah, it's like who was thinking this? Who did you hire to put this urinal in? Andre the Giant? Like, what the hell?
For real.
What are you thinking? Like, did you give it
They
a
weren't
test run?
thinking.
Give it a test run.
I guess there's like some really tall guy that got all the jobs.
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
went
but
home, told his wife, I got all the bathroom jobs.
right, right,
I will never pee on my feet again.
right. And it's not
All
really,
urinals will be waist high.
it's not good for your appetite when you see a guy sitting on a toilet bowl.
No.
No, not good for the appetite. But
When I
hungry.
was out on Monday, I
yeah.
had the same exact thing happen.
Kidding.
The knob wasn't turned to red, it was green. And I woke up, there was 4 bathrooms,
Right,
and there were individual bathrooms per person.
right.
So I go walking up, and I had Sabrina was with me.
Okay.
And she goes, well, those 2 bathrooms are open. I said, yeah, this one too. She goes, no, the door's closed. I'm like, vacant.
Now these the porta potties?
No, these are regular bathrooms.
Regular bathrooms. Okay.
So they had like a deadbolt on them that went back and forth between vacant and in use.
Gotcha. So red stop,
Green go.
go. We learned that when we were
So
5.
I said, nah, vacant. I can go in.
right.
And she goes, all right.
Oh, no.
Starts walking away. I open the door. There's some guy like, oh, I'm in here. It was like, he looked like Larry David.
You gotta be kidding
I
me.
swear to God, but short.
Oh my
He looked
god.
like a 5'3" Larry David.
Larry David. Oh my god.
If you don't know who Larry David is, he's one of the creators of Seinfeld, one of the greatest shows ever.
Right. And
Look
Curb,
him up.
Curb
And
Your Enthusiasm. Everybody
which
knows
I
him. You
still
have.
haven't watched that show. I never caught it from the beginning, so I said I can't watch it till I watch it from the beginning, and I never watched it.
You have to watch it. It's a dirtier version of Seinfeld. It's
what everybody
basically
says.
Seinfeld, but dirtier.
I have to
Which
start
makes
it from
it-
the beginning because
Oh.
I watched a couple of episodes
so
in the middle,
funny.
and it was like, it was funny, but I know I'm missing some of it because I'm not following the show.
Oh, Penelope Pitstop has made a pit stop on our show.
How you doing?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
So yeah, it was same damn thing. How crazy is that?
Oh, you binged us?
Oh, you binged all the seasons.
Nice, nice.
Interesting. Yeah,
The MTV
I
girl
haven't
is
watched
with
it
me.
yet.
She's a beginning fisherman, so I got to be the tutor.
Can
but I
can
got to
she put the
credit.
worm on the hook?
Not better than worms, clams.
Oh yeah,
She cut the clams and they kind of stink. So I was impressed
yeah.
because she was like, "Can you bait my hook?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "You going fishing, you bait your hook." I'm like, "I'm not the dock boy here. I'm not the first mate."
I'm
I
not
was
the
like,
dock
"Yeah."
boy.
I'm like, "I'm not the first mate."
I ain't baiting your
I
hook.
said, "If you want to fish with me, you got to bait your hook." I'm like, "Just wash your hands. It's not a
Don't
big
play
deal."
with the big boys. You got to get
Right.
dirty.
You know, you want the fish, you got to dip into the clam. You know what I'm saying?
This can go down a hell of a road.
Exactly. But we won't go down that road. We're trying to keep it clean here.
Somewhat.
Notice we haven't cursed in
Nah, I didn't.
half hour.
Kidding.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
Because happens.
Yeah, but
But we
she's,
try.
she's picked up her casting. Casting is decent.
Nice.
And she baits a hook. I can't ask for nothing else. If you can do that, you're my fishing buddy.
I can't wait till she has to clean a fish.
That I won't make her do. I won't make her do that.
I cleaned a fish when I was a kid.
Right.
Well, I don't eat fish.
Right. You don't eat fish.
But
right.
when I was a kid, my father used to take me fishing, and I'm like, we would catch fish, and I'm like, now what? He's
Now what?
like, we're gonna take them home. We're gonna clean them.
Right.
I'm like, we're gonna give them a bath. It's like,
How
no.
old when you say that?
Ah,
How old
dude,
were you?
I was in like third grade.
Okay,
second,
that's
second, third grade. I
If
was
you
a
would have
little
said
kid.
15, I would.
No. I was in elementary school, man. I was
Gotcha.
probably 7,
Okay.
8.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
So we take them home. We clean them. My mother would cook them up. House would stink like fish.
Bro, I cooked fish 2 days ago. My house still smells.
Oh, see?
You know,
Oh,
I got to
my
learn to make it
God.
on my Blackstone instead.
Yeah.
You just throw it in like an aluminum tray and you bake. That's it. And easy. No muss,
Easy
no
peasy.
fuss. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No stink.
No stink.
Smells.
No stink for you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I saw a Blackstone. Speaking of Blackstone,
Yeah.
I saw one online today.
Marketplace.
Damn, nah, brand new.
Okay.
It's a 36-inch with a side table connected to it, right?
Mhm.
It's got a door that opens up for your tank. It's got storage underneath.
I've seen that one.
It's got a bar going across where you hang all your spatulas and stuff.
Right.
And then around the whole thing, it seats 5 and has a little
I'm kidding.
eating bench thing.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, amazing. I instantly clicked cart. Instantly, I was like, I don't even need this.
Cart.
I have a
Right.
Blackstone. And then I go in my cart and I take a look and I'm like, yeah, we're going to delete that. We're not even saving that for later.
Right.
It's $3,500. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even save it for later. I deleted that.
A bowl of vinegar
I'm good.
on the stove. I got to remember that for next time. Absorbs the fish smell.
Oh. I was going
Yeah.
to tell him to throw coffee grinds all over his house.
Right, right. Now I
And
know,
baking
like,
soda.
I learned from cooking shows when you first take the fish out, you put lemon juice on it. That also eliminates the smell somewhat. But when you cook it, that I didn't know. I'm going to
Yeah.
try that next time.
On the stove will be it. Better than in the stove. In the stove. Yeah.
I'll put it in the stove, yeah.
So do you heat that up or you just leave it cold?
Just leave it open.
white vinegar, red vinegar?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Can we just leave wine out and let it turn to vinegar?
Right.
Make a whole science project out of it.
There you go.
You know, it's funny. I told my wife and her daughter one day we were cleaning up, we were drinking around the house like 10 years ago. And
You don't heat it up. Sorry.
white vinegar plain. Okay.
Plain. Just put it in a bowl. No cooking it.
I
Just
didn't know
put it
that
all-
absorbs odor.
I didn't know that. But now your house smells
Does that
like
work in
vinegar.
your refrigerator too? Curious.
But now
Asking
everything's,
for a friend.
everything smells like vinegar.
Yeah. Do you like wine and vinegar chips?
It's like pick your poison, you know?
Do you like not wine and vinegar? Vinegar and salt?
and vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my top chip
That's your top chip.
because it's just so simple
I
and it
like
tastes
it,
good.
but it's not my top chip. I do like it
You
though.
gotta be in the mood for it because it's like once you take
It's a-
that first one, you're like, yeah,
Yeah. Either you're
So-
fucking down and you're gonna down that bag,
right. You got the bitter
or
beer
you're
face.
just like, yeah, good.
Remember that commercial, bitter beer face?
I do remember that commercial. Oh
Guy
my
was like,
god.
with no teeth.
Wow, we're getting old. Oh man.
Remember back in the day, they had the
I forget what I was saying.
bitter beer taste. Yeah.
I would have to watch that commercial again. But I remember it.
Right, right.
But I don't remember it. Like I can't see it, but I remember the bitter beer whole slogan thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was around the Spuds McKenzie day. Maybe shortly after that.
Wow.
Spuds McKenzie.
I wanted that dog. I still want that. dog.
Everybody did. But then when they got him, they found out it was a nasty dog.
Well, oh,
They
really?
have a bad rap.
Well, bull terriers can be.
Yeah. That's why you don't see them. And that was like, that was the major thing. I read up on it. Because I wanted one too.
Yeah.
Everybody did. And they're like, you don't want these dogs, trust me. It's a nasty
Yeah,
dog.
I'm over it, man. And once my big guy goes,
Right.
I'm over it.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I was looking at Roddy's today, though.
Tangy, yes. Those chips are very tangy.
Yeah.
That's a good word. That's the word I was looking
Very, very good adjective.
for. Yes, tangy.
Wow.
I say the G hard.
Way to go, Money in the Bank.
Tangy. Yep.
So anyway, there was a bottle of wine in the refrigerator.
Right, right.
So I say, hey, would you guys drink this?
Okay.
No, I don't want to drink. I'm like,
Right.
well, somebody's got to drink this. And what do we do? Dump it out?
Right.
It was like almost the whole bottle.
Okay.
So she's like, I don't even know when that's from. So I take the top out and give it a whiff. It smelled like vinegar. So I start dumping it out. She goes, well, what are you doing? I said, it's no good. She goes, how do you know? I'm like, it already turned to vinegar. She's like, what are you talking about?
I didn't know that.
I'm like, wine turns to vinegar if you let it sit too long.
I thought any alcohol just stays. I didn't know it turns.
Not wine.
Ah, okay.
Not white wine, anyway.
White wine. Okay.
Red wine, I believe, stays a lot longer.
Because I just do liquor, and that never goes bad.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I could have the same bottle of tequila for 10 years. Do a shot, annual shot.
there you go.
Actually, do you know how much liquor I give away?
Yeah.
Because I have people over, they bring a bottle of liquor. I don't drink.
Right. Exactly.
They bring a bottle of liquor. I'm like, thanks.
Well, you know what it is?
Next time, bring me a cheeseburger.
Every time you have a barbecue, we have to do a group toast. This way, I get rid of the bottle. At least half of it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
You know.
Something. So I said, yeah, turn to vinegar. They didn't believe me.
I
So
would've never
said-
guessed
I
that,
said,
no.
Google it.
Never knew.
And I made them smell it. And she's like, it smells just like vinegar. I'm like, it's because it is. So, yeah, white wine turns to vinegar.
I never knew that.
So ever since I told them that, they open wine and they always go, okay, it's still good. Wait, I can't. Does it smell like vinegar? I can't tell. If you have vinegar in your head and you're smelling wine, it will
Right.
have a vinegar scent to it.
Yeah, slightly.
But yeah, if you open a bottle of white wine, if like if it's in your fridge for like 2 weeks,
Right.
smell it. It'd be like
Okay.
vinegar.
I gotta check that out.
Interesting.
I think I have a bottle of wine in my
Stupid
fridge.
info that I store up here. I don't even know how I figured that out or found that out, but I know it, and it turns out to be true.
Thanks, Cliff Clavin.
No problem there, Nami.
Another throwback.
Yeah, man.
But if you know, you know. So,
Yeah, hopefully you do know.
So,
We are Gen X. This is a Gen X podcast.
so are we officially done with summer? Are we in fall now? Is it official?
Nope, it
We're
is
not.
not.
Okay.
Look up there. My AC's on right now.
Mine too. Don't get me wrong.
Sleep with it on.
I need it cold. To sleep, it's got to be cold.
Dude,
I
I'm
want a
telling you,
blanket.
ceiling fan, floor fan, and AC.
Yes. Same with me.
I don't care if I got to wrap up 10 blankets. That's how I sleep.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's gotta
man.
be ice cold.
Oh, absolutely. Because there's nothing. You wake up all hot and sweaty, and
It's the worst.
it not only is it going to take you a half hour to fall back asleep now because you're uncomfortable.
Right.
Now you're pissed. Now you kind of want to take a shower.
Right.
Now you grossed out like, oh, sweating on my pillow. Let me
Right.
change my pillowcase. No. You know what? If I'm changing my pillowcase, I'm taking a shower. If I'm taking a shower, now you know what? I should just shave now so I don't have to shave in the morning. And then I go to work the next day and be like, yeah, I've been up since 3 o'clock. Why?
Right.
I don't know.
Yes, we're menopausal. We are.
Well,
I gotta have it just so.
yeah, man. Look. Yeah. We paid the electric bill, so I want it cold.
Yeah.
That's it. Except, and even in the winter.
Yeah.
I go to bed at night, man. That heat's on 64 tops.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I put it on,
Crack
and
the
when I get
window.
up in the morning,
Even if it's 30 degrees
68.
out, I'm cracking that window. I want that
Oh,
fresh
man.
air.
so
Just a touch.
my
a
bedroom,
little bit.
I think, gets the heat first.
Oh, you got one of those rooms.
Yo. So it's on the second floor, so all the heat already rises, and it's like, I don't know, man. The heat could be on 60, and you could fry an egg on my dresser. It's insane. So I got a fan in the window. It's like 30 degrees out. I get the window open, the fan on, ceiling fan, heat's on 64. People are like, you crazy? I'm like,
No.
nah, my room's out hot, man, and I need to be cold.
I got the second level. Oil burner
Right.
is below me. So I get that heat
Oh, it's below your bedroom.
below the bedroom. So I'm cooking.
Mm.
I'm cooking in there. So windows open, everything's open. Doors open, windows open. I'm closing the vents on the
Yeah.
on the damn heater, and still, gotta have the window open.
Yeah, like my burner's right on the side of this wall,
Right,
and when you're upstairs in the kitchen,
right.
and that thing's been cooking all day because it's 10 degrees outside,
Yep.
the floor's warm, which kind of feels good. But yeah, so I understand that could really cook you.
Yeah, yeah. And I hate sleeping in a hot
Yeah.
room.
Can't do it, man.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
60. Wow. And the window open.
Okay. Listen, I ain't mad at that.
Yep.
For
No.
the most part, I don't know.
Listen, you
Can't be
could
too cold.
you could always grab another blanket.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing with winter. You can always
That's
just
the
grab
thing,
another
though.
blanket.
I can't sleep with a bunch of clothes on either.
No, me neither. It's
Like,
the boxers.
People, no, just put on a t-shirt. Sleep with your
No.
sweatpants on.
no.
Look
What?
savage. I'm not sleeping in my street clothes, okay?
savage.
Yeah, boxes. That's it.
Yeah,
I can't even do like I see
socks.
Yeah, she'd
I
be like,
can't
"Oh,
do
I'm
socks.
cold. I'm gonna put socks on." You wearing
No.
socks to bed? Yeah, my feet are cold. You're insane, woman. You're insane.
You know what's
They have
funny though?
padded rooms for people like you.
When we watched the 80s sitcoms, when people were going to bed, they were getting full pajama outfits. It's like, how? How are you sleeping in full pajamas?
I mean, I did that when I was like elementary
Right,
school.
underoos with the pajamas with the superheroes on it.
Dude, I had my Spider-Man underoos. I had my Superman underoos.
Right. Even then, I was
cool
ripping the
as
covers
crap,
off.
man.
I was like, it's too hot.
Yeah,
Too hot in here. So I
Wow,
don't
on
know.
the roof.
Listen, back in the 1800s, they had the nightcaps. How do you sleep with a hat on?
If anybody could, you could. It's the first time that hat peeled off that cranium in about
Oh,
20 years.
It's so funny. I went for a sonogram of my liver on Friday.
And they
I
said,
kept my
"Sir,
hat on."
please remove your hat."
No,
did
they
you really?
didn't. I was just like, well, it's already on. I'm like, I'm moving around. I'm like, wow, it's staying on. I'm like, well, I might as well just keep it on, you know.
Sonogram your liver and you leave your hat on.
So my hat's not in the way.
How's your liver? Good?
So get this one. I have to be called on Friday for like a virtual appointment for them to explain to me where my results. And I'm going to be charged for an office visit.
There you go.
I'm
There it is.
like,
There it is.
so
Money.
I'm discussing it with MTB girl and I'm saying, wait a minute. I'm not in the office. No one's physically seeing me. What am I paying for?
Mhm.
You can't just give me a phone call and say, well, this is what we found. You know, kind of like my blood work every 3 months.
Right.
You're going to charge me to tell me what's wrong with me if there's anything wrong at all.
They're going to charge you to tell you you're okay. Yeah.
I'm heated.
Yeah, I go through a lot of that stuff.
I don't. No, that's you're screwing me. I don't know how much you're getting for the visit. What, $150, $175 they get now?
I don't know what they get.
I got to pay $15 for a copay. Not much, but it's the principle of the thing. It's the principle. It's like
Right.
I'm not seeing a doctor. You're not doing anything.
Right. It's not about the $15. It's
Right.
about just tell me I'm good or not.
Right.
Like, charge me to give me the news? You already
That's
charged
it.
me for the test.
Exactly.
The results are extra? What the hell is that?
Let's see what we have in
It's
the
like
envelope.
going to the bar and saying, like, yeah, I'll have a beer, please. Sure. Glass is extra. But
Exactly.
why wouldn't the glass come with the beer?
My point.
Why wouldn't the results come with the test?
That's my point. I've never done anything like this where they didn't just
sharp
call
point
me
at
with
that.
the results. I've never had that before. And they're like, oh, 9:45, we're going to call you exactly. You have 5 minutes to call back. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you're on their timetable.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, I'm on, I'll be sleeping on my couch on Friday morning at 9:45, like I always do. You know,
Friday morning.
nothing. I got
I
nothing.
never,
to do.
I never get to sleep in during the week. Like,
Oh,
well,
I make
sometimes
sure I
I'll
do.
sleep in, but when I do sleep in, it's like I'll get up at like 8:15.
Right.
I'm such a bad boy.
So fall is coming, I guess, next month, I guess.
Fall is coming.
What is it, October?
I
know these guys now.
September.
Penelope, MTB, when is fall officially here and summer is officially over? I'm not stuff.
I think it's like September 22nd, something like that.
Okay. So
And then
not-
it's fall.
so
And
not-
it'll be fall until like December 21st or something. Then it's
right,
officially
then it's
winter.
officially winter. Right. That's right.
Wow.
No matter if it goes
I'm
to
getting
20.
old that I know these things. I've been around the sun a few
I was
times.
starting to wonder about you.
Yeah, I don't know how
What
I
do you-
know these
what,
things.
What do you get, a subscription to Good Housekeeping or something?
Not, honestly, on my website,
Yeah.
what I have like 3 of them, but on one of them, I don't really have a lot of content. It's just there to be there.
Gotcha.
So, because people Google you and stuff. So
Right.
I ran out of things that I wanted to put. So I have like 7 or 8 sections on the website. I know it sounds like a lot, but they're simple.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, I gotta beef this thing up. It's gotta look a little. So I do a countdown. So I did a countdown of Labor Day, countdown of Memorial Day, countdown of summer, countdown of fall, countdown of. So I do all these countdowns,
Okay.
and it's like I changed the picture on it, and then it's like a big timer, and it's going in real time.
You were right.
So, see,
Firm 922. Somebody got Google.
I'm telling you, man. And winter starts December 21st, right? 12/21. 1-2-2-1.
I guess that doesn't do anything.
What'd you do?
Yeah, you hit effect.
Yeah, that has 0 effect.
You gotta update this.
It says it right
We-
there what it is.
It's funny. Well,
Look,
I just figured it was the
you got
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we need a new mixer.
And
I
I
know
know
we've
you guys know
discussed
we
this.
say this every week.
We do. We hate this thing.
Every week.
Honestly, it's a good mixer. It's got a ton of buttons, all these lights
We
and
just don't
everything.
utilize it. That's all.
I don't. It's way too much, man.
Yeah.
I just want to hit a button. Hear someone laugh. I want to hit a button. Well, I got this. Yeah, we're
Right.
appreciated.
Yep,
But
yep.
like, you could add like hundreds of sounds to this thing. I can't add one. Can't figure it out.
Right.
I've had this mixer for 2 years. And it was one of the more expensive ones that I found online. And the reviews were great. I just can't figure it the hell out. I don't know. But yeah, man, so fall's coming.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Bunch of things to do.
there is. You know,
Yep.
fall's a weird season. It's like spring and fall. You know, I was thinking like which I like better. And then it's like you really can't compare them because it's like you're going from brick freezing cold
Mm.
into my favorite season, the summer.
Right.
And then fall, you leaving your favorite season and going into the worst season. I mean, some people love the winter. I'm
Right.
not one of those people,
Right.
but I do love the fall.
Gotcha.
There's so much to do.
Yep.
So much to do. It's cool that you have to go out and spend all this money doing all these things right before the holidays. Love the way that timing is.
It's
Yeah.
nothing like getting a barrel of apples for $120.
Oh my God.
It's the best. And
Do
then
you
watching
know-
them rot.
I went apple picking last year. It was
Right.
91 degrees out.
Really? Is
Yeah.
this October or
It was September last year.
okay? Mm.
I was melting. It was so bad.
So you were making
so
applesauce.
hot. Oh my God. I was eating apples straight off the tree.
Gotcha.
I would pick the apple, clean it on my shirt. I didn't give a crap. I normally don't do that, but I was just like, screw it.
If you guys know about the activities, we just punched up a bunch of activities for the fall.
So what's your favorite thing to do in the fall?
Let's see. What's my favorite thing? Maybe it's on this list. I don't know.
Let me research what my favorite thing is real quick.
because I don't know what my favorite thing is. I just like the look of fall. Like
Yeah.
everybody's getting the Halloween stuff together.
Yeah.
The leaves are turning. You're getting that cool weather. That's just, I don't know. I love that timing. Football starting. Well, football's starting this Sunday.
See.
Well, actually, football started tonight. Officially, the first game's being played. But, you're getting that
I
football.
don't watch football at all.
Yeah, I know. You're not a football
I know.
guy.
It's weird.
But,
I know.
you start appreciating that crock pot stuff. Soup. Hot chocolate.
Yeah, that
Sitting
food
near
that's
the-
sticking to your ribs.
Yep, fire
Hell yeah.
pit. All that stuff is so cool. I love that stuff. But here's one I never heard of. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Leaf peeping. It sounds dirty.
Yeah,
So
can't say that I've done it.
if anybody knows what leaf peeping is, I mean, I can just look it up here. But if you know without Googling it what leaf peeping is, let us
Yeah,
know.
I wish it was a way to block
Right.
Google
Yeah.
while the show is on.
Yeah. Because I
at
got
that
it right
shit.
here. I've never heard of leaf peeping. So it's pretty simple, the definition. So
Sounds like 3 to 5.
right. And good thing they didn't put Tom after that. Leaf peeping Tom.
Right.
So so nobody? Any takers? Bueller? Nothing? Anyone? All right. Okay. So, leaf peeping is an informal term in the United States and Canada for the activity in which people travel to view and photograph the fall foliage. That's about it. Put it simply. So,
So you're looking at the trees
yeah. So basically, you're looking
while
at
they
leaves.
die.
They couldn't just say viewing the leaves. They got to say leaf
peeping.
to make me hit that button. Maybe that's why they did it.
That's it.
'Cause-
Nah, look, that fall is a beautiful season.
Right.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Fall is a beautiful season. There's so many things, especially living on Long Island. There's
Right.
so many things to do out east,
Oh,
and we're far enough east already
right.
to where it's a very doable day.
Yeah, a half hour. We're in like the country.
Yep.
There's farms. There's
I was in
wineries all over the
Jamesport in
place.
30 minutes the other day.
Yeah, it's great. And you want to go on the North Shore because the South Shore is mostly the Hamptons. I don't know if that's your thing, but listen,
That's summer.
I've been on both shores. North Shore is way better. It's friendlier.
Yeah.
They're more down to
definitely
earth.
friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're more down to earth, and there's more like common guy things to do. You know what I'm saying? If you get my drift.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's definitely. Yeah, I like it better too.
Yeah, definitely.
Just all of Long Island. I like the North Shore better than the South Shore. I'm a North Shore guy.
Yeah, I just wish it wasn't so crowded.
You
Seems
know,
like a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Whenever you go
Yeah.
somewhere, it takes forever to get there.
remember, my wife's from Brooklyn, so when I moved her out here,
She's probably
I
lost.
moved her to the South Shore.
Right.
Yeah, so we're about 6 months into our lease. She hates it.
Oh yeah,
Hates it.
I was the same way.
So I'm like, you want a dog? Get you a puppy. So I got her a puppy.
Right.
She still hated it.
Gotcha.
So I bought her another dog.
Up to two now.
Now we had 2 dogs.
Did that even things out a little more?
Then the
No?
landlord was like, hey, yo, those dogs ain't on your lease. I'm like, yo, what dogs? I don't see no dogs. You know? So my lease was like almost up.
Oh, okay.
So when my lease was up and we moved into a house.
Gotcha.
Came back to the North Shore. She's like, I don't know what it is, but since we moved, it's just so much better. And I'm like, yeah, I got you off of the South Shore.
Right.
That was my mistake. I know better than that.
Right.
I just didn't think of how it was going to affect you. And I should have.
Is there a difference? I'm not aware.
Patchogue is good too.
Patchogue is really nice.
Yeah, Patchogue is good.
When we were coming up, Patchogue was
it was trash.
it was horrible.
You-
Horrible.
You went to Patchogue either to get into a fight,
Buy drugs.
buy drugs, or because you had to hurry up and get through it because you were going out east.
We'll find the dive bar
Yeah.
or Coke bar.
Or you're going to the ferry to go to Fire Island.
Right. That was it. That's all we did. It's
Or
so
you had
built
to
up.
pawn your high school ring or something.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
you weren't. Patchogue was just like you didn't go to Patchogue.
Yeah, it was a little slimy around
Yeah.
there. But they
And
really
now
built
look at
it
it.
up. Oh my God.
My sister was renting it out there, and now she has the house in Patchogue. You never saw my sister's house. She
Anne-Marie?
lives- Yeah,
Oh no. I didn't know she lived there.
yeah. She's in East Patchogue. She lives like
Okay.
a block from the water.
Oh, it's nice down there.
Dope.
Dude, there's some houses down there, let me tell you.
Yeah, she lives in a 7-figure home.
Nice, nice.
She does okay.
7's a magic number.
It is a good number. So yeah, she's doing all right out there.
Yep.
It's beautiful. But you have to go through what little crap is left there. You have to
Right.
go through that crap to get to her.
Gotcha.
That I hate. But yeah, Main Street turned out really nice and everything. But all in all, I like the North Shore better than the South Shore. Always did.
Right.
Tried the South Shore a couple times. Now I can go there and hang out. Oh, excuse me. But I can't live there.
Mm.
It's just not. I tried it. It's not for me.
Good place to visit, but you wouldn't want to
Yes.
live there.
Yes.
Gotcha. Toast and Patchogue. Yeah, I went to Toast for the first time last week. I mean, it's got some eggs.
Oh yeah, I ordered them on DoorDash at work the other day.
It wasn't nothing special for me. It's just eggs.
The toast in Port Jeff is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that one. I mean, if you're gonna go to Toast, you're gonna get like French toast, pancakes, but
Yeah.
I'm not getting any of that. I'm getting eggs. So it's
Yeah.
it's
no,
nothing
their
special.
specialty
Yeah.
stuff is really good.
yeah, it's nothing special for
Yeah.
me. So maybe when I come back to the real world, I can have, normal food.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot you're
Nothing.
you're carnivore only.
Yeah,
Carnivore diet.
I'm doing the carnivore diet. My cholesterol's up. I just had to have my liver looked at. It's a great diet, but on the positive
See?
note, lost a lot of weight. Dropped about
Eat some French fries, would you?
20 pounds. No way, bro. 20 pounds, and I'm not even
Dude,
working
all
out.
right, so look, I
Not
need to
working
lose
out.
weight. All right,
Right.
that's not even, Yeah, I need to drop like 15.
Do the diet for a month. That's it. Give me 30 days.
I'll have gout in a week.
Hey, maybe it'll
I
cure
just got
your
over
gout.
gout yesterday.
It'll cure your gout. I'm telling you.
All that beef, it's friggin' stuffed with uric acid. No, look, I did intermittent fasting.
That didn't work for me.
Oh my God.
Did not work for me at all.
Dude, I dropped 23 pounds in a month.
Didn't work for me. I don't know why.
You didn't follow it.
I did.
You cheated.
No, I did not. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Remember when he used to come here and
I
talk to
think
you?
you cheated.
You can think what you want, bro. Getting a little heated over here.
So, what was your window?
I forget the diet. I don't know.
Mm.
It was like a certain time of day you ate,
Yeah.
and then my cutoff was like noon, and that was it till the next day.
Oh, that's your problem.
That's why.
My
But that's what I was following. I was following the diet. That was
my window. You can pick whatever window you want.
right.
Oh well, you're up early, so
Yeah. So I would eat
my
everything.
window is noon to 8 p.m.
Right.
Fucking work like a chum.
Noon to 8 p.m. That's
Noon
a big
to 8
window.
8 hours.
Mine was 4 hours.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're starving yourself.
Wasn't that the point?
No, it's not. The point is you get 2 full meals in
Right.
with maybe something in the middle. So I would,
But that's not fasting.
but it is. That's what I said. That's what I normally do anyway.
In my head, fasting is not eating.
Correct.
Right.
They redefined it now. Yeah, I know. Not my generation.
But like
No,
I said,
so
that didn't work. But this one is.
It
Go
worked
ahead.
for me. I lost 23 pounds in 1 month. I just
Frank's hot sauce.
put that shit on everything.
I do. It's the only condiment I can use. That's it.
Well, I have hot sauce, but it's not Frank's. It's
Right.
some other. It's got a Mexican guy on it. Not being racist, he is Mexican.
Does it have a round?
Yeah, the wooden
I
thing.
have that one too. Yeah, I can use that one too.
Love that one.
I can use that one.
So I do the intermittent fasting. I have that window from 12 noon to 8 p.m.
Right.
So I get up in the morning. You're not supposed to have anything.
Okay.
So for the first 2 weeks, I didn't. You can have water, but you can't have coffee. You can't have nothing.
Gotcha.
So I would get up in the morning and just live on water till noon.
Okay.
I'd order lunch at like 10 to 12.
Now,
So
what
be
did
at
you
my
order?
office by 12.
Did you do like lean diet kind of menu?
Not really.
Really? You just ate the same food?
Lunch, I ate whatever I wanted. Then I would come home. It would be maybe 6,
Right.
figure out dinner.
Okay.
And I tried not to be a gorge about it, but I ate pretty much whatever I wanted.
Okay.
Not,
So-
but I was sensible about it. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna have McDonald's. You know, I don't do
Right.
fast food anyway, but I never
right,
do.
right.
So I would eat a decent dinner. You know, the key is to cook
Okay.
rather than order food.
Right.
When
right.
you're cooking, you could eat crappy food that you cook, and you could eat crappy food that you order. The food that you cooked might be crappy, but it's less crappy
Oh yeah.
than that processed, overly processed ordered
Yeah.
food.
Anything processed is terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
So, and that's what I need to stay away from, really. It's processed food. So, we cook dinner, and then after dinner, I'd have a snack. Like,
Like what kind of snack?
depends on the day. Sometimes I would, so I stayed away from chips and stuff.
Okay.
Because you know me, you put a bag of chips in front of me, it's gone.
Right.
I would do like, whatever, some like Oreos or chocolate chip. I get like the big chocolate chip cookies, eat a whole bunch of those. But not as much as I normally would. And then I said, all right, if I'm going to do all this, let me do a little bit better. So I would get grapes,
Right.
and I'd wash them, put them in a Tupperware, and they'd still be like a little wet.
Okay.
Throw them in the freezer. Let them get a little crisp.
Okay.
Don't freeze them. Let them get a little pop.
We'll pop.
I pull them out the freezer. It was like eating wine-flavored chips. It was good, man. So, because they had the
Funny.
crunch that I was looking for, you know what I mean? And
Right. Right.
it was a good texture. And like I said, I did it for a month.
Right.
I lost 23 pounds. And then I went on vacation.
Okay.
That's all she wrote, man. I've been on a diet since.
But that's what I was reading on the fasting diets. Once you stop, you're gaining all that stuff back. It's not go-
I did not gain it all back.
no.
I was 189.
Okay.
Today I am 179.
Hmm.
I
okay.
want to be 168.
Wow. I would.
168 is my goal.
Yeah, mine is 180. So I got 20 pounds to go. I was 180
my
years
frame is
ago, and
different.
when I was 180, I felt good. I felt
Yeah.
comfortable. I wore a 36, which is kind of big, I guess, for a guy my height, but it felt right, and I didn't look fat. I'm happy. That's good.
Yeah, if I
I miss the pickles. I used to make my own
yes,
pickles.
love
gotta-
pickles.
I'm gonna make
Did
them again. Give you a jar. Oh yeah, it's so simple.
Is it?
It's easy as hell. It's easy as hell.
I was trying to explain to somebody. Do you ever have pickled garlic?
Pickled garlic?
Yes.
Just garlic cloves?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God. The texture is like mozzarella. It's like eating a mozzarella ball.
You're gonna kill your wife.
No, no. She loves them too.
I'm saying you're gonna kill your wife in another way.
Oh no, it doesn't get you like that.
Really?
Yeah. So I would get them from this pickle place, so they would have pickled garlic cloves. They don't
Okay.
taste like garlic. They don't look like garlic. The texture's not like garlic. Nothing. But they're delicious.
Really?
It's like eating a mozzarella ball out of oil. But it's not an oil. It's in pickle juice, but not pickle. You know,
Okay.
it's pickled.
Right.
So the texture is amazing. The flavor is amazing. And like, I'll sit there, I'll eat like 8 or 9 of them, and I'm like, I better stop.
yeah, you're gonna explode.
Yeah, man, this ain't, I better stop.
The only thing about garlic I know is it's gassy.
No, but it doesn't really, I guess
No?
maybe because it's pickled, but
I guess it takes the firepower out.
maybe. Because normally it would give me like heartburn or whatever. Not at all. So good. So
So-
good.
Of it. Now you just gave me an idea because I would always see signs for the garlic festival on the North Shore, and I'm like,
yeah.
what the hell kind of
I know,
festival
she
is
wants
that?
me to go to that, and I'm like, yeah.
Like, I'm like, what's a garlic festival? And now you're telling me like, oh, so you can eat garlic? Okay, because I'm like, how much garlic can you eat at a garlic festival?
Yeah, I'm telling
I mean,
pickled garlic cloves are amazing.
when you cook with garlic, you put in like a clove, and that's good for like a whole dish.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how much garlic are you gonna eat?
Yep. I
Cal-
smash it up for my sauce.
Right.
I gotta
Calorie
make a
deficit.
sauce.
So that's just doing
Yeah.
taking in less calories
Yes.
than you need. Okay.
I did that back in 2016. I downloaded this app from Under Armour, and it sucks because it was free. Now I
Right.
went to log back in because it worked for me.
Right.
They want to charge me a monthly fee, get the hell out of here.
Right.
You were free last time I used you. You know what I mean?
You were free.
But as you go through your day, everything you take in, you put in.
Right. Right.
It remembers what you put in.
Ah.
So, like, 3 weeks later, you go back to the same restaurant and you order the same thing, it's already in there.
Okay.
So you could just click on your lunches, your dinners, and you could choose from your list
Ah.
that you create
Gotcha.
as you update the app with your eating habits.
Okay.
So I did that, and I kept my calories 1,100 a day or less. So I was working in the city.
Right.
And that was difficult because I was leaving the house at like 6:30 in the morning
Right.
and getting home at like 9:30 at night.
Wow.
That was a long day for 1,100 calories.
And there's so many.
That was no more drinks on the
Yeah.
on the train. That was
so many quick things to grab.
oh man,
The train station. There's food. There's the hot dog
There's
guy in the
just so
corner.
much. I mean, I'm like running past
Yep.
Krispy
There's
Kreme.
the
Like,
falafel guy.
oh,
Everything.
so much good food. But I did it. I did it for like 2 months, and it worked.
Yeah.
It worked, and it actually, after the 2 months, I stopped using the app, and I forget why. I think I got a new phone, and I couldn't get back in the app or something like that, and it just completely changed my eating habits. So I was taking in more, 1,100 calories. So I'm not going to live on that forever.
Right.
So then I started going back to the gym. So I needed more calories, but it helped me sustain my weight for a while.
Yeah.
Like it, because it changed my eating habits. I was able to sustain for about a year
Wow.
without even really thinking about it. It just became like second nature. The key is junk food, man. You just got to cut out junk food.
Yeah. That processed. You know,
If you can cut out junk food and processed food,
Yeah.
you don't need to watch what you eat.
if it's
'cause
quick.
you already are.
Yeah. If it's quick, it's no good.
Yeah.
And I also
but it
learned on
tastes
this
delicious.
diet. Oh yeah. Oh. A lot of the oils they cook with are just straight garbage.
That we only use olive oil
Yeah.
at my house.
Yes. I learned canola oil is no good. I never use that anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Corn oil is no good.
yeah.
Soybean oil, nothing.
Yeah.
No seed oils.
Right.
Worst. The worst. So yes, it's either avocado or oil. That's it.
I heard avocado's very high in cholesterol.
Is it? I didn't know
what I
that.
hear.
I thought it had the good fats. Avocado.
I don't know.
I'm not really into the, I just heard that
Yeah, me either.
it's safer to cook with. It has a higher heat level.
Yeah, before it like breaks down and stuff.
Right, it
yeah.
turns into the bad stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's why I love olive oil, man. A little bit goes a long way.
yeah.
So yeah, it's expensive, but I'm using 15-20% of what I would use if I was using the other stuff.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
she always gets mad at me. She goes, put more oil in. You're frying chicken.
Right.
I'm frying chicken. Doesn't mean that it needs to be drowned in oil.
Yeah.
I'm only putting oil in so it doesn't stick to the pan.
Right, right.
I'm not putting it in for anything else.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And then I always, like in the oil,
Right.
you could put like splash garlic powder,
Yeah.
splash salt.
Right. It's all you need.
You know what I mean? It's so good.
And the
So,
condiments,
I love cooking.
you really got to watch your condiments. Because every
Yeah, it's my
single
weakness,
condiment,
man. I love mayonnaise.
yeah, every single condiment has, and you wouldn't even taste it, sugar, number one,
Love sugar.
and soybean oil. Every single one has it. So read your labels because it has it. Trust me. The only ones that don't are like soy sauce, mustard, and hot sauce. That's it. Those are the only ones that just
Love
have.
mustard, love hot sauce.
Right. Those
Soy
are the only
sauce
ones.
is too salty.
Yeah. They have exactly what you think is in there. Mustard.
Right.
That's it. That's what's in there. Hot sauce is hot sauce and vinegar. And soy sauce is soy sauce. And that's it. So it's crazy. But you put like sweet and sour sauce or Worcestershire sauce and steak sauce, they all got
Loaded
sugar.
with sugar.
All of
yes.
them. And you don't even really taste it. You don't
Barbecue
think
sauce is the worst.
well,
So much sugar.
dude, molasses. That's the first ingredient in most barbecue sauces.
There you go.
It was funny. I started doing canning. That's where you get the jar and you put it in a pot of boiling water, and it makes a natural seal. So you, after it's done, you put it in a closet. You could store it like that, like in the country stores. You see that stuff?
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Canning.
I thought that's what you said. So
Right.
you take a tin can?
No. So, so canning
That's why I'm
is
confused.
you get the jar, the mason jars
Oh yeah.
with the lid and the
button.
wax button.
Yeah, yeah.
ring. So you put that in a big pot. I got this big giant pressure cooker actually.
Uh-huh.
Put it in there, 20 minutes. When you take the jar out, you'll hear that's the jar vacuum sealing itself,
Yes.
like they do in the factory.
But say
you're
if you
doing
put sauce in it hot,
yeah,
when it cools off, it'll suck it in.
sometimes yeah, you'll get that effect. And so I made like 12 jars of homemade sauce. So I'm like, if I refrigerate these, they're all gonna go bad within a week.
Right, right.
So they're like, oh, can it? I'm like, really? So that's where I got the idea from. So reason I brought this up is I was looking to make everything homemade. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make some jelly. So, okay, so I didn't realize,
Homemade jelly, this guy.
bro, you wouldn't believe how much sugar is in a jar of jelly. It's like 60% pure sugar.
Really?
That's it. And
So
juice.
PB&J ain't that good.
No.
I love
It's
peanut
not.
butter though.
Now, peanut butter, you don't need sugar. I've made my own peanut butter. You just put it in with peanut oil and a little salt. That's it. 3 ingredients.
Good for me.
Food processor, boom, you got peanut butter. The only problem is you get that separation from the oil and the peanuts. It separates. It's not like the processed crap because it's not processed.
Right, right.
That's how peanut butter is really supposed to be. So when you open it, you got a little mix. That's all. But I went to go make grape jelly the first time, and I read the ingredients and I quit right then and there.
Really?
They're like, okay, put in 2 cups of white sugar. I'm like, 2 cups?
Why's it gotta be white sugar?
Well, want it to work. for me.
Wow.
So
I can't believe that would be that much sugar.
every like country store you go in, like those home baked goods,
Yeah, with the jam and all that.
are packed. The pies packed with sugar. That's why they taste so good. If they didn't have all that
Makes
sugar,
sense.
yeah, it wouldn't taste good. Because I tried substituting it one time. They said, "Oh, try apple juice as a substitute. It's all natural." No, not working.
Apple juice?
Apple juice to get that sweetness, but you're not getting that nice sugary.
I don't know. I don't like. I got a thing with apple juice.
You got a thing with apple juice. What do you got
Yeah.
against apple juice?
Nothing really.
You got a problem with apple juice?
Eh.
What are you talking about over there?
You know, a couple sips. It's like, yeah. I don't know what this is gonna do to me.
All right, this guy's
I feel like it's like for babies. I remember when my daughter was a baby. She I'd fill up a whole bottle with apple juice.
Right, right.
She loved it.
That's another thing. Fruit juices. I learned so much of this diet. Like, it's just all sugar.
Yeah, no,
They're
we
all
don't get
sugar.
The only time we get juices is if like we're having a barbecue.
Bro,
Oh,
but in my younger
juices.
days, I would chug cranberry juice because I thought it was healthy. I'm like, oh, cranberry juice got to be healthy.
You
Meanwhile,
chug cranberry juice.
cranberry juice, I would drink
This
those
guy's weird. What teenager is looking for cranberry juice to chug?
quart bottles like it was nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because it tasted good. I'm like, oh, cranberry juice is good for you. Cleans out your system and la la la. You know.
Never thought it tasted good. Not without vodka, anyway.
But word of advice: don't ever drink pure cranberry juice and no sugar in it.
Disgusting.
You think those vinegar and oil chips are vinegar and salt chips are
Yeah.
Ugh.
Packs a punch, huh?
tangy?
Tangy.
Tangy is the word of the day.
It is the word of the day.
Oh, it's evil.
Word of the day is tangy.
Yep. Cranberry juice with no
Tangy.
sugar is nasty. Nasty.
Mm.
Nasty work, son.
I,
I missed that guy.
who's that?
It's nasty work, son. The TikTok guy. You seen that guy?
No.
That guy? He'll do like he'll rate things from old days. Like he rated the candies. And he would be like, yeah, it's like he'd bring up the circus peanuts. He'd be like, circus peanuts, who the hell eat those? That's nasty work, son. That was his
No, I never
catchphrase.
saw that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta type it in. He's funny.
I mean, maybe I have and I don't realize it, but
It's like he's been smoking since he was like 2. Like he's got that raspy
he's a
pot
boom,
smoking.
he's a boomer.
Yeah, he's got the raspy pot smoking voice, and then when he says it, it's nasty work, son. You know, he's all
hits.
gravelly. You know, that's his
Oh
thing.
man.
So, but yeah, I'm rambling on here. So
Listen, I love food.
yeah,
Love to
Yeah.
eat. One of my favorite pastimes.
just watch your labels. You wouldn't believe it. Listen, Cinnamon Toast Crunch has something in it like formaldehyde or something like that.
Yeah, I don't eat that. I don't eat cereal.
They don't ban it here, but in other countries, in like
Isn't
20
that
countries,
amazing?
it's banned. Yes. What's the drink? Fireball.
Formaldehyde cigarettes.
Right. Fireball in other countries is missing an ingredient that we put in here that they won't allow in the other
Because
countries.
it's like antifreeze or something.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, why isn't it banned here? Why?
Right.
Why do we need
That's how you-
antifreeze?
You poison people by feeding them antifreeze.
Exactly. It's like, what? But why are they allowing it?
Well,
Thought we had standards.
that's a we do,
yeah,
but that's a whole new topic.
apparently not. Yeah.
That is a quick topic change because that brings you into the whole thing where the government is poisoning us.
Yeah.
Now, I don't claim to be this big conspiracy theorist, but I can say with 100% certainty I've done some research, and I strongly believe that there's things put in our food that affect us negatively
Oh yeah.
daily.
On purpose.
Yeah, maybe we'll tap into this one next week because
Yeah.
we're
good subject.
already getting pretty deep in, and I know we'll talk about that for a long time.
Yeah, I've heard some people say some things in the upper echelons of the government.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
population control is a new catchphrase.
Listen, it's a thing. They've
Yeah.
been talking about it in our faces for years, and all of a sudden everybody's starting to catch on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh man,
I've
Yeah,
heard
we
some
need, we need
things.
to talk about this
Yeah.
stuff.
This
next
will
week.
be this will be next week if you guys want to join the
Tune in
conspiracy
next
theorists. Rich and Lou for the latest conspiracy theories.
Yeah, man. We'll talk some politics, some government.
Yeah, the election's coming up.
Election is coming up.
Couple months.
Hey, at least the vice president pick, his family's going for the other side.
The whole family.
Could you imagine you're running for vice president and your brother says, hey, good luck, but me and the rest of the family, yeah, we're going to go with your competition. We're all going to put on T-shirts and pose behind them.
You know what's funny?
Wow.
I don't know if you saw this TikTok.
Hmm.
It's Nickelback,
Nope.
and Trump has got a photo, and he's holding it up, and you hear, "Look at his photograph." Every time it really makes me laugh, and it's Walter's family, and Trump's holding it up.
No way.
If you haven't seen it, just go on TikTok and write Trump and Walt's family photo. It'll come up. But the way they put it with the music,
it's all over TikTok.
and he's holding the photo, and he's in the background smiling, and it's just too funny, man. It is so funny.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Oh, and another video. Look up Tim Waltz dancing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look it up. I literally, I hadn't been on TikTok all day today,
Yeah.
or yesterday, really.
Right.
Just from whatever you sent me,
Right.
and then like I would look at 2-3 videos, maybe send you one. I'm like, God, I gotta get out of the wormhole.
Right.
But today, I got stuck in the wormhole. I literally sat here. I was gonna try and work on our stuff here because so to like and subscribe, which please like and subscribe.
Yes. Don't forget that.
I wanted to make it a clickable button on our screen.
Can we just tap the bell?
No, that's just written there.
Okay.
There's no bell. There's no nothing.
Gotcha.
So
Oh, you want
I-
to put it on this?
yeah.
I
So like if
gotcha.
you're looking at the screen and you just hit that,
Gotcha.
let's see if I can line it up with the camera. That right there. So if you hit that with your finger,
Right.
it'll automatically take you to subscribe or like the video. Doesn't work right now,
Right. Right.
but that's what I was trying to figure out. So I pull up a video to see how to get it to work because we're on YouTube, but I use OBS. So there's a couple different programs going on here, and I got to get them to talk to each other. And I am not a computer whiz.
Right.
I'm a novice trying to figure it out. So as I'm doing that, I think I got one of your TikTok videos or something, and I got stuck in a wormhole.
Right.
And what comes up 2 seconds before you walk through my front door? Tim Wall's dancing in his little leather outfit.
You guys got to
You
see.
guys got to watch it. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the comments, and the guys are like, "Oh, it's already been verified. It's not him."
No.
Yeah,
It's-
dude, you're okay. And Obama wasn't
Right.
taking care of Joe Biden, right?
And I've
Come on.
seen several videos where it has been confirmed and it's legit. So I don't know who to believe, but
I'll give him this.
look at the
He could
face.
sashay.
Yeah. Look at the face. Let's just say he's got rhythm. All right.
I was shocked.
Right.
But listen, this is Tampon Tim. This is the guy that puts tampons in the boys' bathrooms in elementary school.
Oh, come on.
And
That's
he wants to
necessary.
be our vice president.
Right. Right. So, I don't know if you guys watched The Sopranos.
I only saw the first season.
First season. Okay. But this refers to Tim Waltz, the outfit he was wearing. Think Vito when he leaves and goes, they catch him at the bar. That's what you're going to see if you type in Tim
Spoiler
Waltz.
alert if you
Yeah.
didn't see it.
If you're a Sopranos fan, you know what I'm talking about. So,
You
pretty
know what
funny.
I'm talking about.
Pretty funny. You won't be disappointed. And you guys that are I know that some of the people, they don't have YouTube accounts, so it's really fast. It takes 2 seconds. Make yourself an account, then you can get on. You can chat with us a little back and forth, have some laughs, because we see a lot of people watching, but they're not interacting. So if you make an account, we can interact with you and, have a good time over here.
We'll have a good old time.
It's all about the people.
That's it.
Yep, all about the people. So,
From the people for the people.
there you go, by the people.
Fubu.
There you go, FUBU.
For us, by us.
But,
Interesting.
all right, so it's about that time.
It is. So tune in next week.
Yeah,
Next week we will cover some conspiracy theories and politics. Nothing crazy.
Right.
We're not like
politics light. That's
I'm
what
not
we'll do.
gonna have like tinfoil wrapped around my head with antennas and all that kind of crap.
We're not angry.
That's
so
next month.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
not-
If you disagree with us, we won't yell at you.
Right.
We'll
Everybody's allowed to have their opinion.
we might make fun of you a little bit, but not too much. You'll have a good time.
Depends how bad.
And you
it
can make
is.
fun of us. It's okay.
Yeah,
We
go
got-
nuts. I
We're Gen X. We got thick skin.
That's
Don't
it.
worry about
bulletproof.
There you go. So
Yeah, no, but I believe there's just so much going on in the world right now that we need to cover and we need to discuss, especially,
Yeah.
we're fairly intelligent and have pretty strong, valuable, and valid opinions about it.
I agree.
I think we should share some.
Yep. And you too. You share what you're thinking. Because we're open-minded here. If you can show me something that I'm not aware of, let me know. You
I'll
know.
show you I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
All right, take it down.
Just
a
don't
notch.
tell nobody.
Take it down a notch. All right,
No.
guys. Thanks for joining us, everybody. MTB, Penelope, Pit Stop, and whoever else was viewing. We don't know because we don't see ya.
That's it.
So-
But thanks for tuning in. We do
Yes.
appreciate it.
Definitely.
Like and subscribe, please. You could even share our videos.
Yep.
Be on the lookout for TikTok. We're going to start posting some clips on there as well.
Correct.
I know there is 1 or 2 on there now.
Right.
But yeah, I think we'll probably post a couple more clips this week. So be on the lookout for that. And we've been talking somewhere down the road there may be some original content.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking original videos.
Yeah, you might see us at the mall asking some questions.
You don't know.
You never know where we're gonna be.
We're very unpredictable.
Yes. So be careful.
As long as we're home by 9 o'clock.
Right. All right, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, man, we're out of here.
Okay.
Take care. Comb your hair.